after classes, a bunch of my friends and I would choose to go to the Klein Fitness Center where we would play racquetball. Now, I never really learned how to play racquetball properly, but it wasn't about that. It was about the talks on the walk over, sitting on the benches outside of the racquetball courts, swinging our rackets wildly, and just coming down from the intellectual intensity of the day, or maybe continuing those conversations and sustaining that intensity. My research there focuses on the legacies of slavery and emancipation in the Atlantic and Indian Ocean worlds, with a focus on the British Caribbean. So right now I am finishing up my first book that looks at how British Caribbean or British West Indian literature and art depict the more cunning or crafty ways by which people survived in the century after emancipation. And I'm also working on another project that investigates claims to property and to money as recompense for slavery and colonialism. You know, beyond the highlights of Black History Month, and I say that somewhat ironically as a feature for Black History Month, how do we think about the other side of that coin, the unheralded and unnamed people whose struggle we owe so much to? And how do we think about those Black histories in conversation with other histories of struggle and resilience? If I had to choose just one, though, I would choose my late maternal grandmother, my Nana. She taught me how to read when I was very young, and she was actually the first person to introduce me to Black literature and to Caribbean literature and culture, which, you know, I owe my present career to, in addition to CTY. Just to find mentorship and community. You can't do it on your own. There will be faculty on campus who are, you know, willing to kind of bring you into the fold. There'll be other students, many who share your background, some who don't, who want to pursue your interests alongside you. And so having that community when the work gets difficult or when you feel discouraged is really key. Emoji with the hearts swirling around the face. I don't know how to describe that one, but I think I use it because, you know, in my relationships with my friends or family, so often we're having these really tender moments, even over the phone. And so that's the best way to kind of share the appreciation and love that's emanating from me.